Welcome back. Now, I just want to give the praise and glory to God always. And I always do that starting off. I always have to. I would not be here giving this message to you if it wasn't for God. If it wasn't for Jesus dying on the cross for us. And, I'm gonna say something because I was back doing some art. Coming back, going on real well. I wanted to give you the perspective of how you know with shadow of a doubt if you're chosen. Not just the 144,000, but chosen by your family to lead us into a new way of life, a new way of thinking. You know, your family, your lineage, your ancestral line, right? And I was thinking, my way of thinking, I'm a light bearer. Okay, I bring love, light, happiness. I have been called a traitor by my family, basically. I have literally been called a traitor because I know even though some of my family who does spirituality, they're of the dark. They're the opposite of me, and I know today my light is bright, and they were planning on keeping my family lineage in another 100 years of darkness if they would have had their choice. But I was chosen by my ancestors, by God, to bring forth the light from my family, to balance out my lineage, to balance out my ancestral, past. And that's a gift. That's a privilege. I feel so blessed that God chose me to come to this earth and to fight against that darkness that my family wanted to usher in and be known for another 100 years. But like I say on this channel, we are going to be ushering in 1,000 years of light, of pure light. And that's why God sent us, these light bearers, to help break those curses, to break that chain, right? Because he doesn't want our lineage to suffer. God doesn't want us to suffer. Even after death, he doesn't want us to suffer, right? So think about that. Look around your family. Do they pretend to be of the light? You know what I mean? Think of yourself as a chosen one. Or do they, when they practice like Santeria, all these very imbalanced spiritual practices, right? That have the ability to go dark real quick. That's how I put it, right? So look at yourself. Understand why your family goes against you. That they don't want, they're so comfortable. They've been so comfortable, and that's all they know. But you're here to balance that out. That's why you're chosen. If you want confirmation that you can find on your own with the help of God, that's what it is. Look around, really think about it. Okay, my aunts, my uncles, my grandparents that are still alive, all of them, right? Even if they don't outwardly show their spirituality, think, what would they do if they were, just kind of think about that. How would they be? Kind of really think, use your intuition, use your gifts. Think about that. What position would they be? How is their character? How do they project themselves into this world? Would they be of the light or of the dark? And use that discernment, right? So feel privileged. Feel grateful that you're able to help nourish, help change, help balance in preparation for light. Think about that. Think of how much of a blessing that is, how chosen you really are, chosen for that position. Like I said, think about yourself. Look around your family. Any of them, like me, myself, some of my family, I believe, spiritual, but they're not of the light. They're not. I can tell. They're like closet witches. You know what I mean? Like they could do some darkness. They could really do some damage. And I'm sure of it. Like they're sitting around doing potions and like for real, like real masculine, real dense, very low vibrational stuff. And I know it for a fact, okay? So I know that they don't like me because of what I represent. They don't like me because of what I'm supposed to be doing. But that's on them. That's the beauty of it. That's on them. I don't have to please them. I don't have to seek recognition. I don't have to be the doormat. None of that. Neither do you. All you have to do is what God needs you to do, what the universe has called you into position to do. That's all you have to do. And that'll bring upon happiness. Letting God's mercy and grace shine upon you and start anew. Go out no longer. Go sin no longer. You have that ability to say, I'm done with this dark side. I'm done with this dense, energy. I'm done. I'm cool over here. I'm free spirit. I am literally free from any bonds, any bindings, anything that they could bring in my path. I am free from that. I don't have to please them. I don't have to do what they think's right. All I have to do is what God thinks is right. So sit back and really do the inventory. And it's sad to have to judge your family in that manner, but really it's for your own benefit. It's for your own awakening process to sit there and know where you stand within the family. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with really standing back and knowing why you're a black sheep, why you're outcasted, why they disown you, why they have grudges and resentments and all of that. Think about it. Think about that. And I'm telling you, you will be freed. You will be like, man, I'm cool with this. Nah, I'm good. This is why I'm here. I understand now. That's what, I was just sitting back doing my cleaning, doing my art and stuff, and I was like, what? And pictures of my family, my extended family, all of them came at me and like, whoa, I am. That's why I'm chosen. Yep. It was like, ding, 7-Eleven on the clock. Oh, what? But I'm proud of that. I'm proud to be, if they want to call me a traitor, they want to call me all that, that don't matter. I don't have to please them. At the end of the day, I lay my head down on the bed, not them. You know what I mean? The energies I carry are of love, light, happiness, compassion, all that stuff that they were unable to embrace, unable to hold within their energy field. You know what I mean? And sure, people are gonna have, your family is gonna be jealous, envious, all of that. Because as they go along their path in their darkness, they're gonna understand how heavy and weighed down they feel. And then when they get later on in life, they really get angry, they really get resentful. Because you're light-toed and you're just dancing like, what, holla? You're like, thank you, Lord. And you're praising him and you're standing in your power and you're upright. You're helping the community. You're fixing the wounds that your family might have caused. You're breaking those curses, those family curses, those chains. You're breaking them. You are the curse breaker, and be proud of that every day. Because you're doing the job that you're doing might seem hard at first, but it's natural after a while. It really is. It becomes something that you were made for. You were made to help nourish and heal and prepare this world. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. You are literally the new. You have come back to heal. Our families do damage in this world. Our families' energies that help to create energy waves, energy vortexes, don't matter, but created that energy 50 years ago. And by the time it got to the point where they passed away, they were resentful and they wanted to go back and change that, but it was too late, right? So here comes you. You're in here winning it. You're in here helping them. And you know what? They're in the ethers right now just cheering you on like, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's my girl. Keep going. You know what I mean? They want to feel better. They want to know that their ancestors, their children are healing those wounds that they were unable to heal before. You get what I'm saying? The ones they left this world hating themselves for. I don't want to say hating, but knowing they could have done better. They did damage they wanted to repair, but they were unable themselves. So they call on you. Like in baseball, they call on the big right-hander to come in and save the game. You're that big right-hander. You will accomplish and you will do this job because you are the chosen seed of your lineage. You know what I mean? Don't let your family members hate on you. They're trying to put roadblocks in there. But you know what? You'll be high-stepping it. You'll be hurdling it. By the time that you really come into your power and your own, you'll be just like leaping buildings in a single bound, like Superman. Because the stronger you get, the more energetic, like the more you do good, you know what I mean? The more you heal those wounds, the more energy your ancestors flow back into you. They send their energy. It's like them helping you accomplish what they wanted to do. It's like kind of like not possessing you, but sending you positive energy, no matter if they were dark or light. you know, they still had things that they wanted to heal in this world and were unable to, but you're of their lineage, you're of their spiritual imprint, so they're able to help you out whether you know it or not. They'll help you, like, say if you're walking down the street and you don't see it, but there's danger to the right that will take you out, or else there's a bright shiny field to the left, right? Or way out of this timeline to the left. By the time you get halfway, you'll see something to the left of you. You're like, oh, what's that? You walk over there, right? You walk over there and totally forget about taking a right. You get what I'm saying? Or you'll even hear them yell, hey! I did that one time, man. I was walking down the street, kid you not. I was homeless. I was going to my shelter, right? And I'm walking by, and I hear, hey! And I would have, like, walked by it. And I look around, and I look down in this gutter. There's freaking $250, dude. On the ground in the gutter that were wet. And I live in a city where it rains a lot. It was on the ground wet. It looked like leaves, right? And I looked down, looked at it, put it in my pocket real quick, and just started walking. And you know what that enabled me to do, guys? It enabled me to move on from the shelter I was in. And in that shelter, everybody in there, about 80% of them were trying to hurt me. You know what I mean? I felt it and I knew it. But this enabled me to move on. See, that's how your ancestors help you, guys. I kid you not. You might not see it, but literally he yelled at me, hey, to get me to stop, or I would have walked right past it, because I walked that same street 100 times. Quick, just. But no, I happened to stop and look down, because I had looked around. That's how your ancestors, that's how your family helps you, and you don't even know it. I kid you not, man. We chosen ones, us chosen ones, we see within the supernatural. We know it exists, because there were times when we shouldn't have lived, or we shouldn't have experienced certain things that either helped us or hurt us. We shouldn't have. But we see, and a lot of people can't grasp onto that, and it scares them. Like, ghosts exist, dude. A lot of people don't want to admit they do because they don't understand. It scares them. And they just want to, like, no way, no, there's no way you can, please, no, We know better. And the more we hold on to that, and like, they'll say, oh, you need your pills, or you need this. It's like, no, I know the legit thing. You just want to give me the Mr. Smith freaking way out. No, I know this is real. I don't care if I look crazy. I don't care any about that. What I do keeps me sane, dude. You know, and I mean, honestly, everybody around me that doesn't think like me is probably the insane one. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, I just really want to say that you are so chosen. You are so appreciated. You're so loved by the universe. Just open your heart up and just embrace it and go with it. Don't fight it. Just know it. Try to really, really understand that there are reasons why family go against you. There's reasons why, if you sit back and you look and stay quiet and assess it, and you'll understand. You know, the family lineage lived a certain way for so long, and it was just passed down. But now it's time to break that and evolve, ascend. Your family wants you to ascend because they want to ascend. They know what they've done, and they didn't have a chance to fix it. But you have a chance to fix it. You have a chance to heal it. Embrace it. I know you can. I know you can rise above all this. I know you can cause the paradigm shift. I know you can become a stronger and better person than you ever thought possible. If you have to, let it start today. Let the past be the past. Let today be today. Your today will lead into your future, which will be of love, of light, of happiness, of compassion, the way you want to see the world be. It will, but it starts today. You know, I had a friend that used to tell me, you know, when you sit there and have one foot in the past and 1 foot in the future, you're urinating on today. You know, think about that. That's the truth. That's real. You know, even if you see into the future, see into tomorrow, your today still matters. But if you're stuck in the past, you will sit there and drag that baggage with you. When you're driving down the road, do you always look in the rearview mirror 24 hours a day? If you keep looking in the rearview mirror, your past will catch up. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know, guys. Just like really sit back and think about how far you've come and how many wise, well thought out decisions, and sometimes just gone by your discernment, you know? Think about what choices you made and how they've prospered you, how they've benefited you. And you've worked through your problems. You've worked through dark moments. Be proud of yourself. You know, be proud that you're chosen. You're chosen for a mission that a lot of people don't get kudos for. They don't get big ups for, because you do you make the hard choices. You know what I mean? But I'm proud of you. I see you. I see you. See my smile? I see you, and I'm proud of you. Good, bad, or indifference, you're on this earth to make a difference. And it's sometimes the hardest choices, but you do it, and you do it well. All right, guys. Love, light, happiness. Praise Jesus. Glory to God. All right, keep that faith, guys, because it fits you.